It is September favorites time. Very excited about it because September and October are my very favorite months of the whole year. This September, for many of us, you included, I know, it has been much warmer than it usually is in September. So the first part of September was definitely more like summer, and then the second half has been definitely more like September, which has been really nice. The first half, also, I was in Hawaii for a week, so that kind of made things a little weird too. But now that it is September, sorry about the outside noises, the animals, the chipmunks, the airplanes, etc. But yeah. So now that it's cooled off a little bit and I'm home from Hawaii and all that stuff, I've definitely been going straight into fall, decorating. Pumpkins are being harvested in gourds and so forth, which is really fun. My tomatoes are on their way out, but I have a few more to pick, and then those need to be taken care of. Get the garden ready, and so forth. So that's why we're out here, because every chance I can that I can be outside still until it gets too cold, I'm going to try to take that opportunity. Okay, like I mentioned, the first part of September I was in Hawaii. Very excited. Wonderful anniversary trip. I have a video on it if you're interested in seeing all about that. But while I was there, I had a Louis Vuitton luggage tag that I wanted to have stamped with a Hawaii stamp. So we were on the island of Lanai, but we took the ferry over one day to spend the day in Maui. And I went to the Louis Vuitton store there at Whalers Village, got this stamped, and I am so happy with it, so excited. I can just put this and use it as like a bag charm for many of my bags. Very excited. It'll always remind me of my trip there, and it will always remind me of my anniversary. So excited to have this, and glad I could get that stamped with the Hawaii stamp. Then let's talk skincare type of lifty type things. I have been working diligently on trying to figure out ways to minimize like the crinkly stuff and to kind of tighten without any kind of injectables or whatever. So these are the two things I have tried recently, and I really like both of them. Number one, I mentioned this one in my, I think it was in my Love It, Like It, or Leave It. It's the, and I cannot necessarily pronounce this correctly, it's by Mount Lai. Comes with this bag. It's the Gua Sha tool. And let's see. And basically it gives you a little diagram in here that it explains also how to use it. But what it is, you can choose between rose quartz or jade. I chose jade, and it feels so cool and so wonderful, and this design is really good for this too. You just sweep it across your face and upward in a certain motion that explains on the card, and it just really feels good. It depuffs, it takes care of all sorts of lymphatic drainage and things like that that really make you feel tighter, less wrinkly. I don't know how this little thing has that kind of magic in it. I really don't. You can read all about it depending on which stone you choose and how you do it and what it does for your face. But I'm a skeptical person, but I also like to try things, and I really feel like this is doing something. I feel like I see a difference. I've had others tell me they think they see a difference too. So it's not just in my head, but even if it was, if it makes me feel good, I'm all for it. So I like this a lot, and it has been a favorite. Been using it day and night all month long, and I will continue to do so. One of my newest things, and I did this morning right before I put my makeup on to film this, the noises, is the Peter Thomas Roth. It is the Clinical Skincare 24 Karat Gold Hydrogel Eye Patches. They had this on sale at Nordstrom. Decided I'd try it. I've wanted to try it for a long time. I know that the 24 karat gold part does tend to add some lift. I know many people who say that that works really well for them. So I thought I will try this, and it sounded so soothing and so wonderful. Basically what you do is it comes with a little spatula type of a thing on top here. And you use this, you open this up, and you use the spatula to kind of scrape off one of the little thingies and place that on your eye. You can do it two different ways. You can place the large part, kind of like in a teardrop sort of shape, the largest part here if you want to depuff and have it go smaller out to the edges, if you have some large puffing that you need to take care of. Or you can put the larger part out here, and then it comes up more pointy there if you want to work more on crow's feet. So what I have been doing, I don't really have a puff problem so much as I do the crepey skin and you know, that kind of a problem with the crow's feet type thing happening. So I have been using it the other direction, and I just set my timer. I lay down on my bed, and I just think and relax or pray or meditate or whatever it is I want to do. But I keep my eyes closed and just enjoy every second of how it feels. And then when the timer is over, just gently peel them off, rub, pat in any excess of the lovely serum that's on these, and you're good to go. And it immediately makes your eyes look better. So if you have an event or some dinner or something that you're wanting to go to right away, you do this before your makeup, you'll feel so good and your eyes will look better. They really, really will. Love it. So I do highly recommend this. Give it a try once. Hopefully it's still on sale. I'll link it down below so we'll find out. And yeah, loving that. Okay, in September, my colors tend to turn more toward plums and rust colors and cranberries and those more fall tones. And so I want to do something with my eyes. And in general, I've been reaching for this tiny little palette that I've had for a long time, but I love it. And this is the time of year where it really comes out more often. It's the Tartelette Tease by Tarte, still available. And these are the colors. I'm wearing them today. Just enough plum and enough bronzy golden and enough really light tones for transitioning and so forth that make it very, very wearable. And I like the little mirror involved. So cute. Very happy with that one. This is something new that I've been trying. It's the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Now, I was told you could use this 2 ways, and I have used it both different ways, and I think I prefer one over the other. Basically, it is a really light salmony colored cream. A pinkish salmony tone to it. It's very brightening. It has a bit of a sheen, so to speak, not really a sparkle, but more of a sheen. And I think that the way I prefer to use it is to put this on first. I tap it onto my dark parts of my under eye area, and that tends to just sort of block some of the darkness and the purpley grayishness of those under eye circles, and then put concealer over top of that. That's the way I think I like it best. It tends to really conceal that dark tone, and then put concealer on that and you've evened it all out, and it works really great. Another way to use it is over your concealer, and I've done that too, and it's not bad, but I do feel like it adds a little bit too much sheen or something for my liking down there. But if you're really wanting to brighten up, that's the way to go. So I've been trying this out and using it quite a bit, and so far I'm really enjoying it, and I will continue using this for sure, because that's a good one. Another thing that I have tried, and it's been out for a while, but this is the first time I've tried it, is the Hourglass Vanish stick, the foundation stick. I heard so many good things, thought I'll give it a try, and I am wearing that today also. It just works so well for me. I found that I do like it applied with a brush or a beauty blender. Both of them work beautifully well. At first I thought I preferred the brush, and now I think it's just, one works just as good as the other, in my opinion. I especially want to make sure, though, that I am moisturized quite well beforehand, or I feel like it, dragging it across the skin kind of tugs a little bit too much. But if I'm very moisturized first, then put this on, it blends in beautifully well, and no tugging, no pulling, and it works, it wears well. I love it, it's good stuff. I got mine in the color Bisque, and it works great, so enjoying that very much. As for lip colors, most of the time I wear mauve-y tones, that kind of thing, nudes that go into the mauves a little bit, or maybe a little bit into the corals. So that's my general go-to. But when I'm wearing something specifically fall colored, I like to have something a little bit more burnt orange without going too orange. I don't really want to go orange at all. So I found this lip pencil, and I'm really enjoying it. It's by MAC. It's the color Chicory. I almost called it Chutney. It's the color Chicory, and it's hard to explain. It's kind of a burnt orange brown. Oh gosh, the lighting's not gonna work real well here, but that's basically the idea. And what I've been doing a lot is I've been lining my lips with it, and it's darker than my normal liner. So I've been like, here, let's do this. Lining my lips, not that thick, but you know what I mean. And then I'll take my finger, and I'll just kind of push up like this on the line toward the middle of my lips. So it kind of blurs out the line a little bit, but it's still, the line is darker, but I could just push up like this or down, and it just brings some of that color toward the center of my lips, and then I just add like a gloss in the middle. Really pretty, and it just defines your lips just enough, gives just enough of that burnt orangey type brownish kind of a tone. Really enjoying this. It's been going so well with a lot of my the colors I've been wearing so far this fall, so I'll be using this a whole lot more in October. chicory. I keep wanting to say chutney, it's chicory. Nails. I specifically did not wear anything on my nails today because I wanted to be able to show you these colors. These tend to be my 4 favorite tones to wear in the fall. They're very similar, but they do a little bit of a different thing. Really enjoy these, and I'll quickly run through what they are. First off, we have the Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Espresso, number 413. Really enjoy this color. So pretty on the nail. Just a pretty tone. Love this formula. You can put it on fast, dries quickly. You're good to go out the door. Love it. This is another favorite. It's Angora Cardi by Essie, number 336. I wear this a lot in the fall also. This one goes more toward the plums. A pinkyish one that isn't too pink. It somehow goes toward fall very well in a lot of fall tones. Is Mrs. Always Right, number 321 by Essie. Really enjoy this one also. This one. Compared to the others. And this has to be like my 3rd bottle of this one. I love this color, especially for this time of year. It's called In Stitches, and it is by Essie also. And that's what this one looks like. And these are the colors put together. Love these. Should have shown the next item before doing this. Okay, I'll have to show pictures and stuff. But basically, this kind of weather is perfect for this right here, which I would try to put out. Okay, this is a top. But I love the style of it, and I'll show you what it looks like here somehow. I have one that's in my laundry right now. I have this one I purchased as a gift for someone, and it's by Madewell. It's just kind of the perfect weight for this in-between weather, and I love how it is styled. It's just kind of, it's boxier, but the arms aren't too big, and the way it just sort of lays and flows on the body, I really like. I just think it goes with so much. You could just easily just throw it on casually and, you know, with yoga pants and go to yoga in it, or you can put it on with nicer slacks and a necklace or a scarf and a jean jacket or something, and it's just adorable. Can be used for so many things in so many ways. It's by Madewell, like I said. This one is a gift for someone I know and love. Really enjoying it. So that one is a good one, and I've been wearing mine a lot. Now, last but not least, I did not drag mine out here, but it's crock pot weather. It just is. This is when you want to put things in the crock pot and come home at the end of the day from work or running errands or whatever you're doing, and the whole house smells amazing, and you have a warm, comforting meal. You just need to add a few things too, and you're good to go. So I have been using my crock pot so much more. The grill is taking a break, and it's crock pot time around here. So those recipes that are tried and true have been on rotation most of the month, at least the second half of the month for sure, and I will be doing more. I have a stack about this big of recipes that I want to try. So I will be doing that, and if I find some favorites, I will show you what those are. Just wanted to share that with you too, because it is crock pot season, and I will be coming to you with more crock pot recipes as I find them and as we love them. So, and I'm gathering up things for next month's favorites. Happy fall. Thanks. Bye.